Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgets.com, and today we are doing a quick comparison between these two phones, which are kind of very close in terms of the price. We have the latest launched Lenovo A6000 phone, which is a 4G phone, and we have the Micromax Yureka phone, which is also a recent phone in terms of the launch. It is right now available for sale, whereas this one will come on 28th of January. You will have to register to buy this one. You will have to register to buy this one as well. We are going to basically compare these two phones on the basis of build quality, the overall hardware they have, the kind of form factor you get, and the overall quality you get in terms of the camera and other things. So when we talk about these two devices in terms of the build quality, first of all, we can easily see that the build quality is good enough on both of these phones. Micromax Yureka or the Yureka phone has a pretty good back cover, which is going to be a better feel as compared to what you see over here on the Lenovo A6000. Again, this is matte finish and rubberized feel is also there, so you will have a very good grip, and this device is easier to hold in one hand as compared to this one, which is 5.5-inch display. So one advantage which Yureka is going to have is going to be the bigger display, and again the display color production is something which is slightly better over here as compared to Yureka, but this display is going to be slightly brighter. When it comes to the UI which is there on the Yureka phone is going to be better, because this UI is the CyanogenMod UI, which is very good in terms of the overall response, and there is no lag of any kind, whereas this UI is again the Vibe UI 2.0 as far as the version number is concerned. And again, this UI is kind of responsive with initial use on this device, but I really doubt that whether it will be responsive with day-to-day usage and heavy usage. Once we do the full review, we will tell you the UI response which we will get on this phone. So talking about the overall form factor, this phone is kind of heavy as compared to this one. This is around 128 gram. I'm not sure about this phone, but it feels slightly heavy, or maybe because of bigger dimension I may be feeling like that this is kind of heavy. I'm not sure about the exact weight, but definitely this device is much easier to hold in one hand, and the colors are also being reproduced better as compared to this display, which is also a good colorful display, but color production is slightly better over there, but this one is kind of brighter. When we talk about the overall form factor, the form factor is going to be different for this one. When we talk about the build quality is decent on both of these phones as far as the price is concerned. This one is available for a price of 7,000 rupees, whereas this one is available for a price of approximately 9,000 rupees. So again, for the 9,000 rupees price point, this is a pretty good phone, and the hardware inside is a Snapdragon 615 chipset, which is going to be a slightly better chipset as compared to what we have over here. This is Snapdragon 410 chipset, which is 1.2 GHz quad-core processor, this is Snapdragon 615 chipset, which is an octa-core CPU. When we talk about the version of Android, we have the CyanogenMod running on this device, and we have KitKat on this one, and we have KitKat on this one as well. When we talk about the rear camera is 13 megapixel over there, and it is 8 megapixel over there, and we will just compare the camera quality in between these two, and you can see what is the kind of quality you can get on any of these two phones. Talking about the connectivity, we have the 3.5 audio jack on both of these phones. We have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging on the top on the Lenovo phone, whereas it is at the bottom on the Micromax Yureka phone. We have the primary microphone over there. We do have secondary microphone on the Yureka phone. We also have the secondary microphone on the Lenovo A6000 as well. On this side, we have the power and sleep key and the volume rocker both on the same side on the Lenovo phone, and here we have the power and sleep key on this side, and on the Yureka phone we have the power and sleep key. The power and sleep key is on the side, and again the volume rocker is on the left side. Talking about the overall value for money, I would say both of them are pretty good value for money. In case you would like to see a custom OS like this, you can always use the Yureka phone, and you can take a decision and you can buy the Yureka phone. In case you want a phone which should be a better value for money in terms of the connectivity and the overall hardware you are getting, you can go for this one as well. And in case you want a phone which should be better for one-handed usage, this is going to be a better phone, but this one is going to give you a better multimedia experience when you use it. Talking about the camera, let's take a look over the camera performance, and we will take a photo from both of these phones of my iPhone 6, and we will show you the camera quality. So we have the iPhone 6 over there, and I can just unlock it. Yeah, so let me just first of all toggle to the rear camera, and we will take a photo of my iPhone 6 from the Lenovo A6000. So the photo has been taken. I can similarly take the photo from the Yureka phone now. Okay, let me just disable the flash first of all. So the photo has been taken on both of these phones, and I can show you the clarity on both of them. So we have the photo taken. I would say the colors are slightly reproduced better on the Lenovo A6000, and again over here you can see slight amount of pink color over there. A pink shade is there which is not supposed to be there. As you can see, the natural subject which is looking like is this, and I would see the photo which looks more natural is going to be this one. When it comes to clarity, the clarity is captured pretty nicely on the Lenovo phone, and it is captured nicely on the Yureka phone as well. But in terms of the overall color production, I would say the color production is actually better over here and accurate as compared to the one which you get on Yureka phone from the 13 megapixel camera. Again, both of them have given good amount of details, and clarity is not a problem, but color production is. When it comes to the front camera, let me just take a look over the front camera as well on both of these phones. So we'll take a look over the front camera now, and for that we need to launch the camera again and take a selfie from both of these devices. And for that, first of all, we need to toggle to the front camera on this phone. So here we have the front camera loaded on both of the phones, and I'm going to take the same photo from both of them one by one. So we have taken the photo, and I can show you both of these photos now. Again, the front camera photo is looking better over here in terms of the overall colors. This one is good, but not good in terms of the clarity. I can see that it is not very clear, but this photo is giving you better details on the Lenovo A700 as compared to this one, as you can see. Although I think this was kind of shaken a bit. Let me just take the photo again so that we have a proper comparison. So this time we have taken the photo again. I can show you this photo now. Let's compare this one. So in terms of details, this one has also captured details pretty well now, and this one has also captured details better. When it comes to the overall colors which are being reproduced in this photo, I would still like this photo which is looking more natural as compared to this one, which has a lot of reddishness for some reason. I don't know, maybe it is not handling the light properly, but this one is handling light pretty effectively, and you can see I can see myself pretty clear in terms of details as well as in terms of colors. So definitely the front camera and the rear camera on the Lenovo A6000 is right now performing slightly better as compared to what we see on the Yureka phone. As talking about the internal storage and the other hardware specs, we can see that we have a bigger display over there, which is a 5.5-inch display. We have 1 GB of RAM on the Lenovo A6000, whereas we have 2 GB of RAM on this phone. We have 16 GB of internal storage on this phone, and we have 8 GB of internal storage on this phone. So in terms of specification, this device is going to take a lead. When it comes to the connectivity, both of them support 4G, so they are equal in that scenario. Sound is pretty loud on this device, and it is pretty loud on this one as well. Although this device, the Lenovo A6000, has 2 loudspeakers as compared to this device, which only has 1 loudspeaker. When it comes to the battery is again higher, which is 2500 mAh over there, and it is a 2300 mAh battery which we have on the Lenovo A6000. When it comes to the weight is kind of same, I would say, and again they are kind of light as compared to some other phones out there. When we talk about the thickness is going to be thinner over here on the Yureka phone as compared to the thickness which is 8.2 millimeter over here on the Lenovo phone. So all in all, both of these phones come very close to each other. The kind of camera performance they have, they are kind of different. When it comes to storage and specs, this device definitely has a better value for money, but this device is also cheaper in terms of the price if you are considering the hardware specification of both of these two phones. So that's all from us as far as the quick hands-on review, quick hands-on comparison of these two phones when it comes to the Yureka phone and the Lenovo A6000. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. Thanks for watching this video. In case you have any questions, you can leave your questions in the comment section below. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.